What Keke Palmer and Jonah Hill's partner have to say about Teo Burrow's dominating behavior. Darius Jackson, the actor Keke Palmer's child's father, drew controversy last week for his outspoken disapproval of a mother-appropriate attire she wore to Usher Raymond's Las Vegas performance. A few days later, Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend Sarah Brady published a number of unsettling texts online that she claims the actor sent her when they were together, and that she describes as emotionally abusive. In them, Hill commands Brady, a surfing instructor, to remove from her Instagram profile any surfing images or videos that display her ass in a thong. He also provided her with a list of prohibited activities if they were going to be together, which included modeling, surfing with men, and hanging out with women who are in dangerous places. When you consider the instinct that motivated them, Jackson's immature Twitter outburst, and Hill's emotionally manipulative messages are hardly shocking. Men have traditionally dominated women in patriarchal civilizations. The control of women's bodies has been neatly packaged into the ideals of purity, good parenting, and what is acceptable in polite society, whether through marriage, child-rearing culture, or standards of beauty and attire. For his part, Hill used a combination of highly manipulative therapy speak and traditional slut-shaming to control his then-girlfriend. The message's apparent use of his personal struggle with mental illness as a weapon against Brady is what I find most distasteful. Hill has filmed a documentary about his therapy and spoken openly about his struggles with self-esteem and mental health. It must have been nothing short of terrible for Brady to witness him turn on her while using his newly acquired therapeutic language. No matter how they try to spin it, the boundaries these guys are attempting to enforce by dictating what to wear to their partners are intended to rein in and degrade women who are at ease in their own skin. The reaction to this confidence can be very severe for black women in particular. Jackson is exposing her to more of the misogynoir she has been suffering with ever since she became pregnant by publicly humiliating her. Many people have questioned why both men wouldn't just date women who fit their stated values of boundaries more. Brady was already a surf instructor when Hill contacted her on Instagram, allegedly captivated by one of the very same types of photographs he went on to dislike. Palmer has always been outgoing, humorous, and unafraid to be her most real self. He first complimented me and flirted with me over the same surf photo that he subsequently referred to as a shot and was upset that I didn't remove. Brady texted a friend about the relationship and expressed his frustration that he couldn't read his mind. In my opinion, the dissonance is a key component of the message. If there is no behavior to monitor or modify, there is no control. And tragically, part of the thrill of getting into these relationships is being able to tame a woman whose freedom these men were first drawn to. It's contradictory and disgusting all its same. In addition, there is a conundrum of muddled expectations and contradictory messaging about how women are supposed to exist at the intersection of purity culture and the male gaze. The option is left up to the whims of whichever thin-skinned male they chance to be matched with at the time. Women are supposed to play both whore and Madonna. It's a bizarre form of insecurity that shouldn't be accepted or kept secret, because it's difficult to conceive what happens to the women whose stories we never hear if strong women like Palmer can be subjected to this kind of patriarchal overreach. In the end, the male ego and women's bodily agency are in an oppressive union where one partner must be killed off for the other to survive. Male adulation will almost always find a way to transform itself into resentment, insecurity, and, in the worst circumstances, wrath as long as women are